Hello, hello, and welcome. Pisces, your time for your session. Here is your constellation, and here is your reading. And oh my God, I can't believe that I have done all of them. This takes so much of time to do. It's like, wow, energy and time, and it's fun, but you don't want to do this every day, that's for sure. So let's see. So let's start with house number 1, Pisces. And let me just go scroll up. Okay, so the first house is about you. And here you have Ing that is turned down. And this is upon... twin-faced head. And for me, this talks about that you can't make up your mind. You feel like your partner, okay, even if this is for you, but this can, involve your partner. Either your partner feels that you can't make up your mind and that you get and receive double signals about something. And this can involve feelings, sexual feelings, intimacy, and so on. As this is, upside down, for me, this talks about that it's something that you're hiding, you're holding for yourself. You're being secretive here, okay? The next thing that you receive is... I never can remember the name. Let me just find it just to make it right. And that's oak. So ak or ankh. And you have the ankh or oak upon the butterfly and the ankh. Actually, that's interesting because you are interested in the spirituality a bit. You have, a very strong gut. You can be quite, how should I say, stubborn and so on. But this for me talks about that you are going through a strong change, and that change, is being reflected on how you, communicate with, other people that have the same interests in you. It would not surprise me if you're a person who, have a collection of things. It can be whatsoever. It can be tarot cards. It can be trains, whatever, comic books, whatever it is that you're into. It's like having collections of things and so on. And yeah, so this is interesting. But for me, this also talks about that you are going through that change, and that change is big, and people seeing that, you also can feel it. And this scares you, the change scares you a bit because it's not easy. And as you're being secretive when it comes to how you can feel about your partner, it's like you don't feel how you should be around someone. Can that person truly accept you for who you are, how you are when it comes to your sexuality, when it comes to partnership and so on? Can you be trusted? It's like you doubt yourself when it comes to relationships sometimes. But I think that when you set your gut on something, you go for it. So at the moment, as you're being scared of the changes that are happening, you're trying to take it a little bit by bit. And it's like you're going to show your true face, or, your reality within the time. You don't want to share everything at once, So that's how I see your first house. Your second house, talks about properties, property values, wealth, possessions, and resources. And you have so below upon the diamond and the money chest, which for me talks about that you might win if you play lottery and things like that, or on horses or whatever. You can put money on, bet money on. It can be casino, you know, whatever your interest is. It's like this can talk about winning, you know, some money. And, you know, that might, you know, do you good. So it means that you can be lucky. So if you believe in something, on something, put a little bit of money, it doesn't have to be much, and see if you win something, you know. So that's fun. That's a positive thing. The next thing that you have is Berkana, which is upside, not upside down, but yeah, I can read it as upside down because it's closed. And that for me is telling me that you're holding your people away from, I mean, your family and so on, from your possessions, how you are. You don't want people to know everything about you. So there might be things that you're holding on to yourself, for yourself a little bit. And yet you miss, you know, your family members. There are some family members that you do truly miss and would like to have them closer, but you, just because of the style of life that you live, you decide that some people is good to hold on a bit further away from you. So that's what you're doing, I guess. The next thing that you receive, the next house, and the next is communication, and this stands for your creativity, intellect, knowledge, and short journeys. And here you have a locked, upside down rune. Yeah, you are thinking about how people see you, and you are thinking that people are seeing you in a negative way. You doubt yourself, and you feel like you're not happy and joyful over how people understand you also, and so on. You feel like you're being misunderstood, that you find yourself in some type of trouble, or difficulties, and it's like you have low self-esteem at the moment. That's interesting. Okay, so that's that. And you have this up, yeah, that's exactly what I said. Okay, so let's go to next house. Home, your home. This is about ancestors, family, emotions, security. And you have you have a dice over here with number 4. Yeah, it is number 4. So for me, this talks about that when it comes to your roots, it's like you haven't cared much for, you know, what is in your ancestral lineage much, and you have the 4 upside down as well. So for me, this means that you are being you're not curious about how things are. It's like you're unbalanced. You have an unbalance within you, and you're trying to find a balance. If I should just look at you here, you're trying to find peace. And I think that your home, maybe you need to redo things, maybe cleanse up or whatever this is about, but it's like finding a better stability, balance, so that you can feel good, you know, on your own, having that balance. And I don't know, you're unhappy, so you would like to change, you know, your home. It's like you would like something different, something else, but yet somehow in your mind you truly don't know what it is that you actually would want instead, because you don't have that balance. You feel unbalanced within yourself. So yeah, work on that a little bit more, and then see, you know, how you can handle that situation. The next thing is pleasure, and that's romance, hobbies, children, and inspiration. And here you have up on hearts. You have been hurt in relationship, and you have trust issues, and you're trying to heal through something that have been hard upon you. You're trying to heal, and you're trying to give yourself time to, it's like letting your heart heal. When it comes, maybe you're using gemstones like crystals and so on. Maybe you're trying to find place in nature. Yeah, it's like you're trying to find other ways to, you know, get out of sorrow and sadness before you can share your heart with someone else. The next rune that you have that is upside down is the moon, which talks about that you are scared when it comes to meeting and people, being together with other people. This can be difficult upon you, and if you can sometimes keep away, I think that you do that. So that's interesting. So let's see what you have in the next house about your health. You don't have anything. So, but I think you have the direction rune. It's like this, you're not sure what to do, how to help yourself. This can be physical, this can be mental, but I think in your way more mental than physical. So it's like you're trying to find the right help that can be, you know, of a good, better service than, you know, what you have. So yeah. So let's go into next house, which is the 7th house. And this is about health. You didn't have anything. Partnership. So here we have relationships, contracts, union, or onion. No, union, sorry, not onion. Union and marriage. And here you have, what do you have? You have a closed rune upon hands. And for me, this talks about that you have trust issues when it comes to people. You don't trust. You feel, you know, there are times that you can be jealous, but people also can be jealous at you, you know, for how you are. If it's your jealousy, then it means that you might be jealous of, you know, your partner, for an example, and so on. Try to work that out, you know. This for me, as you receive this upon hands, this means that you need to see both the good and the positive. You need healing, because this rune can mean healing as well. So try to you know, find someone that can help you to remove blockages and to help you to heal some of the emotions that you have, and you need to trust that person. And I think you have trust issues there a bit. The next house that you have talks about mysticism, and here you have superstitious, occult, reincarnation, birth and rebirth. And here you have this one, and this is not standing upon anything special, actually. Oh, that's interesting. I think that for me, this rune talks about you would like someone who you can feel that you can trust. You would like someone to give their opinion about something, to tell you actually what you need to do and not to do. You would like someone to step in here and so on, but you're not sure how to take that information in, how to find that someone, you know, who can help you through, because you believe that I mean, there is a way that you can believe in the spirituality. A part of you believes, but then you can question it. Don't over fantasize things, you know. Try to stay in the reality a little bit more. The next house, you don't have anything much, actually. So travel. You don't have anything in the travel house, so let's just move away. Let's go to career. And here you have to research upon Udall. You are in situations that you actually can't control, and there is a contract coming up your way that will actually do you good. It will be positive and good for you. And the next rune, you have it on the mountain, which is tear. And for me, this talks about, you know, victory and honor. It's like you are a warrior. You can go through and do, you know, whatsoever. So you have decided to conquer your difficulties, to, you know, to gain that control and, you know, strike sort of in a way. Try to just think how you do that, so you don't, you know, end up being, you know, harming yourself. That's so important for you. And the next and the last is, or I don't know if it's the last, but it's community. And here you have friendship, group objectives, associations, and global issues. And here you have on top you have the contract and Uthala. So this means that you're going to harm human family. It's like people from outside might help you to resolve some issues when it comes to economical situations. So if you apply for a loan, or if you apply to, you know, be bankrupt and you know, to have a restart, it's something that is going to happen. People is going to help you through this. You know, you're going to find that stability, that help, and that's positive and good. And then the last, but least, I did talk about the Ankh here, and you have a very strong gut here with this rune. For me, this talks about strength, stability. You can, you know, you can have a very strong intuition about things. Try to listen to your intuition a little bit, maybe more than what you have. And now let's see, let's throw your runes and see what will be. This is so, I hope that whoever is watching it, if you're a sign, if you're this sign, let me know if, you know, if this resonates or some of it with you. It's always interesting. Okay, so now let's start with the East, and you receive Ingvas, and Ingvas comes together with Sobilo. So it means that you're going to meet someone that is going to have a special meaning for you. That relationship will be strong. But you have this, you know, a disbelief. You're going to question it, and you're going, it's like you're not going to want to let that person in to become, well, your family member. Not, you have the number 4 upside down again, which talks about unbalance. You have that unbalance with your family members. You have the contract upside down, so it means that some contract that you would like to happen is not, it's like it's going to be a sudden change, just like that. And you're going to feel powerless about the situation, I think. And it's going to bring a lot of emotions here for you. You're going to try to push away people for some time, but at the same way, you're going to try to, you know, see what others, or how others can help you. You're going to try to fight your way up, to build up your self-esteem, to actually gain what it is that you wish for. So it's like you're going to fight the negativity. You're not a person who just give up. Your stubbornness is too huge for, you know, for just being put in the corner. So this is positive. This is good. So Pisces, I hope that this might help you through this time, and I hope that you'll enjoy. And till next time, blessings, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me know. It's always good to know. So comment as much as as much as you feel like you would like to comment. And even if it's a word saying that, oh, I can understand this, or I resonate, or I don't resonate, whatever it might be, it's always interesting. And as this is not for anyone special, this is for all the Pisces. Some people will have understanding for some bits, some for others, and some for everything, some for nothing. And that's how it should be. So yeah, so till next time, take care. If you would like to book your own session that is just only for yourself, you're welcome to get in touch with me. You can find me on my Facebook as Asha Light Eagle, and message me through there. And if you do that, send me a voice message. That's the most easiest way to communicate with me. And that's that. And take care.